Alright, we're back once again. Got another replay. Happy New Year to anyone as well. Today we've got me playing Zamasu. I was against yellow Vegito rule decks. Usually a pretty... I was going to say it's pretty easy matchup, if I'm being honest. Like I think the only spooky thing that Vegito can do, honestly, is play the barrier margin boost. Like having multiple on the board. It can make it quite a scary matchup. Other than that, there's nothing really else the deck can do that's scary. Like they have it. This was quite a weird list I was playing against, if I'm being honest anyway. Like, I'm not really sure what like this margin boo was really doing in the deck. I mean, this card's basically like Trunks Future from in the blue deck, right? Obviously Trunks Future is a lot better than this one, because you have the end of the turn to work with it as opposed to the end of the battle. But obviously the Synergize is in the margin boo deck. But yeah, it's the standard game plan playing Zamasu. I think we'll just go ×2. Going first was fine. Obviously we had Marron. I think I should have... I think I should have just charged this Goten. I think that's like the first thing I saw that I just did wrong. I think I was just meant to charge this Goten. There's no real cards I want to bounce back in this matchup. Like, bouncing Bulma, I guess, is the best thing I can bounce. The super rare Bulma, not the other one drop. So they don't draw a card when I attack. But like, other than that, this card's not going to get much use. But I guess it's just I didn't really want to charge a 10k immediately if I didn't have to. But especially when I'm playing Zamasu and I'm playing 60, I should probably just value the cantrip a lot higher. So I can just go, so obviously I could have just gone instead, say I combo out with the Marron. I'm always playing Marron first. I could then the following turn just go Trunks into Pilaf, add back Marron, and then be big chillin'. But yeah, we saw Galactic Donut. This card's crazy. Galactic Donut is so broken. Yeah, they choose to freeze it here. I'm not really sure when, like, I'm a leader that doesn't want to take damage anyway, so... I guess. It's better than... I don't know. I don't really see the point in playing freezes down against Zamasu. Like, it's not like Marron's not like Sharpener, right? It's not a card you want to rest in particularly. But I think, oh, no. You know what, now, I think I just realized why I kept Goten at the start of the game. It's 2-drop Freezer. That card destroys blue, bro. In the like defensive blue decks, that card can like get so much value out of you if you're not careful. And I'm just like, yeah, I just want to bounce that card back. And it's that whole turn to play another one if they want to eat alive. But yeah, here we're just gonna obviously go peel off Marron, draw a card, pass. And we'll just leave. Oh no, we didn't play. Okay, we just want to get the cantrip draw off of the Proud Saiyan, I guess. Not really sure why they really want to keep resting my dudes and getting rid of them, but it's whatever. I was very surprised they played this in the deck. Cause obviously you can find a margin card, like the margin special traits, but like, as far as I remember, this is just Wicked Soul. Yeah, like this has margin trait. Like, I guess it's because it finds like evil and margin boo, but like it's not got a lot of targets, if I'm being completely honest. So I'm quite surprised. I'm still very confused as to why this Bibbidi can't find Kid Buu double striker. Yeah, I think this is like the start of me just like getting mad value out of Videl. This card is so powerful, man. Like, real talk, if I was them, I would have just like, after charging Final Explosion, I was like, oh, maybe they just have another one. And granted, this is like what? This is like 40 here anyway, if they want to go to 40. Like, this is 25, 35, 40. That's only going to take me 2 cards to get out of it here, though. So I'm surprised they went so low on that swing. But yeah, here's the Majin barrier. Obviously not attacking because they just want to awaken guaranteed, so obviously we're gonna let that happen. Yeah, I don't bother swinging with the Videl here. Because I can't get the I had to, because the last time I was weighing up, do I want to miss out on the free attack I can get on the leader swing, or just do I attack with Videl first and then swing with leader? I just opted to swing with leader and keep the Videl up because I feel like when I'm seeing these two cards on the board, like, that could be like 35 into Videl, 35 into Videl, 30 into Videl, and then they can play whatever they want afterwards. I was like, nah, that doesn't seem too hot. I'm very surprised here, though. I'm just surprised in general that they just didn't Final Explosion. Like, it's such good value. Or even if it wasn't Final Explosion, playing Majin Buu Evil here, and then just popping a cantrip and taking a card from my hand would have also been pretty good. But I guess it doesn't really matter because obviously you want to get the barrier boost down because it's really good against blue. It's like the only thing yellow has against blue, if I'm being honest, the barrier boost. Pile on consistent pressure the entirety of the game. And then here, yeah, I think I'd be very surprised if I'm not playing the Vegito. I don't think I do. Do I? No, I do. Okay. I think I just swing 40 first. And then it's going to be 30, which... I'm not sure why they took it. They could have gotten out of it and then just gave up a 5, but like... Yeah, that hand's a little bit of a mess. Obviously, like, I knew 6 cost was a factor. I just didn't care. Pushing it damage, I just feel like, oh, I do care. I do care. Alright, I'm good at the game. Ha 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 ha. I was gonna say, oh, I guess this is the last turn. They can't punish this anyway. They can basically choose to energy absorption, and then the following turn they can play 6-drop to kill this guaranteed. Or they can be proactive and just kill this with 6-drop. They can kill this with 6-drop guaranteed after swinging into it 3 times. Which, in my honest opinion, I feel like would have been a decent line. But no. I have to take this because I don't want to give up Zen-Oh. Zen-Oh is just way too good to just give up when it's my only copy in my hands. So I have to firm all these hits, unfortunately. And then yeah, they just do the energy absorption line. Then they play Vegito of all cards. So I just take every damage at this point. Wasn't expecting Vegeta to come down. Like, I think there's a debate. I mean, the line they did, I think, might have just been better, but I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if they just played Golden Frieza, they could have just swung into this 3 times in a row, and then played Golden Frieza to kill this. I don't think that would have been too bad, but I guess they guarantee don't have to deal with a 30k double swing. But yeah, we're big chilling here. So I think I had 2 choices. Like, I think I either choose to play Trunks, bounce this back, and then have a means of defending myself, or I play Vegito and swing 40 twice at leader to pile on the pressure and still deal with the Vegito. Yeah, the Vegito line makes sense. Swinging 40 twice is just very powerful, man. And then it's the same thing here. Like, honestly, like, this was a bit of a... Like, I probably should have just kept this active and passed, but I just didn't care. If I'm being brutally honest, I just felt so safe in this matchup that I just didn't care. In a real game, if I'm being brutally honest, yeah, I would just leave this active and pass because obviously they're going back to 6 energy. They can't punish that. If they want to play 6-drop Frieza, they can kill Vegito, but that's it, sort of thing. But I'm on the client, so I'm just like, yeah, fuck it. In a real game, though, I would 100% leave this active. And yeah, they start applying some pressure on the Videl. I'm just going to defend the Videl, obviously, because I can. She's just infinite card advantage so long as she lives. And like obviously these are taking 10s as opposed to 5s, but I don't have 5s to spare like that. See, I was surprised they swung here. I was certain they were going to swing it for Vegito to pressure it. But I'm going to give up the 2 cards, obviously. Because I'm going to be able to recoup all the cards I just lost. I think I swing with, so you might ask, why did I swing with Vegito first instead of swinging with Videl? Blind Spot Absorption is a card. And I don't want, I'd rather play into Death Ball than playing into Blind Spot Absorption. Blind Spot Absorption is too much value, bro. Resting Vegito, like getting to rest Vegito for 1 energy and draw a card is disgusting. I don't want them to do that, bro. So obviously they have to 10-5 to get out of this stuff. I mean, they had the card. They had the 1 card answer if they really needed to. They just didn't want to use it, I guess. And then, yeah, I think I just go Videl first, get Pilaf back. I'm probably gonna be using Galactic Donut this turn because the card is so obscenely broken after I swing 35 again at least. Yeah. Like, I could have answered, so I could have just played Mai and Sickled, but I don't want to pay 4 energy to out 1 card. That's really bad. I think here I'm just literally, like, I had an option to go, the other option I was weighing up, actually, was going Mai Vegito, and then restand the Vegito and swing 40 to put them to 1. I think that might have been better. Like, that would have taken both of their supers if they didn't want to go to 1 life. And then they could only clear 1 Vegito. In hindsight, I think that would have been a lot better. Just going Mai Vegito. Yeah, just going Mai Vegito and then swing 40 once would have been, I think, a lot better than the, like, this is less, like, the line I just said is a lot more proactive, but then this line here is also just crazy, bro. Being able to just invalidate the Golden Freezer and draw 2 cards in Zamasu, especially on the backside, it's just very insane. And then we still have Vegito to close out the game the following turn if we need to. And I'm just not going to let the Videl die. And then, yeah, here I just want to start drawing cards, because I know there's not going to be any more swings here. And the Videl is such a lightning bolt, I can't lie. It just takes up so many swings for free. They're not pressuring my leader, which is great. But obviously, she gets to recycle a card that literally says draw 2 cards, so I understand. And then here, I'll just peel off privilege for game, I think. Yeah, and they massively, they misplayed so heavily there by doing the wrong number, which ultimately just killed them. Because here, I'm just going to go for game now. When Pilaf will get limited, probably after Worlds. I'll be very surprised if Pilaf doesn't get limited after Worlds. And then they've only got 1 card, which means it can only be a super combo, so we can just dump for game here. Like, the highest they can get up to is 40. So yeah, we just go for a simple dump and win. Zamasu, man. It's such a house. I truly do feel like, at the moment, the only decks that can compete against Zamasu efficiently are Baby and Androids. I genuinely think those are the only 2 decks in the format that can actually deal with this leader very well. I don't think Boo does. I don't think Boo deals with this leader particularly very well, in my opinion. Not very consistently. Like, some argue it's 50-50. I think it's more 70-30. The longer you stay on the front side, the more and more inevitable it's just going to be you can't win. Sickle destroys the deck so hard. You're only gonna ever get final explosion value killing like cantrips. Like you're paying 3 to kill 3, which I don't know, it's just never very good. And the discard doesn't really matter in an element that has access to Videl and Pilaf at the moment. So all you do when you're resolving the Majin Buu Evil Barbary stuff is helping them maintain the 7 or less clause so their caster work. So I don't know. I still think Majin Buu is an insanely good deck. Majin Buu Evil. I must be very particular. Majin Buu Evil. Not the abysmal set 3 Majin Buu we have right now. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you've been enjoying it. I would also recommend clicking the notification bell so you can actually know when my stuff goes out. But yeah, we shall be continuing our grind to God before the set 5 comes out. When set 5 does get revealed, I will be doing a very long form video with Atomic and Drumlin. It'll just be us talking about the entire set basically. It's probably going to be like over 2 to 3 hours long. It's going to be I'm not going to edit it down at all. It's just going to be a very long discussion, but I'll do chapters for each element so you can just like dip in and out of what element you want to listen to and then just move on if you're done. But yeah, thanks for watching and see you guys later.